Netflix is creating a ton of original content. They got the quantity down. I'm not really seeing the quality though. Hey guys, thank you for watching another episode of Mr. Movie Guy's Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Netflix original movie, Anon. So Anon takes place in the real future where humanity is under constant supervision through these eye implants that see and reveal every aspect of a person's life. Basically, what a person sees in their world, the government could access and see at any time. This is pretty much the government's way to solve crime. Yes, there's less crime, but it's a tremendous invasion of privacy. So Clive Owen portrays this guy called Sal Friedland. Sal Friedland is a detective whose job is to sort through everyone's memory to see what crime they did or didn't commit. Sal is like your everyday guy. He drinks all the time and he might dabble in a prostitute or two from time to time. He has a troubled past. He has an ex-wife and a son he barely talks to. But other than that, there's nothing really interesting about this character. So Clive Owen's job in this movie is to catch this hacker who's basically murdering people by hacking into their eye implants and basically changing their viewpoint. I will say that is a unique way to kill someone. So Sal pretty much thinks it's this girl called Anon. That's not her real name, that's her alias's name, and it's played by Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried is okay in this movie. She's pretty much just like eye candy for the most part. She's just basically the object of Clive Owen's affection. Clive Owen's character ends up having like this weird sexual fatal attraction relationship going on with Amanda Seyfried's character, and honestly, it kind of made me feel uncomfortable. I know they were going for like a fatal attraction, basic instinct kind of movie, but I don't think Amanda Seyfried and Clive Owen had that chemistry at all. I would say this movie is like a blend between Minority Report and Basic Instinct, except this movie wasn't nearly as good as those. When Anon gets all that weird sexual stuff out the way, it's basically a whodunit mystery story. But since none of the characters are especially interesting, there's nothing for the viewer to actually connect with. So honestly, for most of the movie, I was kind of left bored. I don't know about you, but for the people who watched this movie, I really didn't give a shit about these characters. Anon just has that feel of straight to DVD movie, and that's something that I've noticed is happening way too often on Netflix. I don't think straight to DVD is something that Netflix wants to be associated with, so I think in the near future they should really be selective in what movies they call original. It's also a shame because Clive Owen used to be the man. Literally. I could have easily seen Clive Owen be like James Bond early in his career, so it's kind of depressing to see him resort to this straight to DVD Netflix original thing going, especially since I haven't seen him in any major movies recently. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come for Netflix or Clive Owen, because the Netflix library of mediocre to bad movies is really starting to grow. That being said though, if you're in the mood for a good Netflix sci-fi movie, it's not a movie, but I definitely recommend Lost in Space. It's not a movie, it's a series, but it's definitely worth your time, which is something I cannot say about Anon. Right now, Anon doesn't have an official score, but the critics are fucking trashing it. And honestly, I can see why. Clive Owen looks bored and depressed pretty much for the whole movie, and I don't blame him because this movie is pretty shitty. I'll definitely be surprised if this movie gets a score over 20%, and that's critic and audience. Alright guys, that'll be it for my review of Anon. Did you like it? If you did, please say so in the comments. If you didn't, please say so in the comments. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button. It'll help me a lot. Alright guys, I'm Mr. Movie Guy, and I'll catch you on the next one.